Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? How we doing, chat? Welcome on in. How we doing? Happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday! You guys ready to wipe today or what? That's what I thought, that's what I thought. What's up, gamers? Welcome on in. You might notice I don't have a blue shirt on today. And let's just say there's a story for why. Chat, you know, I like candles. What can I say? And you know what? I'm a fan of Trader Joe's. I don't know if anybody here has been to a Trader Joe's, but, you know, they have some good candles, right? You always had a white shirt? No. I had a very soft blue shirt. It's very different, Lime. It's very different. Setup looks different? What's different about the setup? Setup is the same, I think. But anyways, right? I light my candle for the last like 3 hours or so as I'm setting up, eating dinner and whatnot. You know, I throw my stream shirt on. Oh, it's mirrored? It's only mirrored when I have it on this camera scene. So I can, like, look at you guys, you know? So, you know, I throw on my stream shirt, I have dinner, and I'm like, okay, I think it's about time to turn the candle off, right? So, like an idiot, after hours of this being lit, I go... I blow directly into the middle of the candle, right? What's up, Dat? Wax goes everywhere, all over the shirt. So, moral of the story, my shirt might be ruined, but it is currently hanging up in my shower. Because it is soaking wet, because I tried to clean it out. I don't know if that's going to work or not. The plan is I'm going to freeze it, try to scrape off any of the wax, and then, if that doesn't work, I'm going to heat it up and try to, like, de-goopify it with some paper towels or something. It was wax. It was, don't say that, Lauren. So, yeah, moral of the story, Owen didn't make a wish when blowing out the candle, that's right. Unless I did make a wish, and, you know, the wish was not granted. That's really what it comes down to, I think. But, hope you guys are all having a great Tuesday. Welcome on in. I just had to start with that and get that off my chest. Kais, how you doing? We got Thomas here. We are so back. It's so true. What's up, DeLeaf? You sure have some strong lungs. Listen, I don't have asthma, but I definitely have some breathing issues. Your wish was to get a better shirt? Is this a better shirt? Should I just switch to the white? I feel like the light blue was on theme with the stream, no? Maybe this is more contrasty, you know? Who else is here? We got Jennifer here. Lime is here. Hope you guys are doing well. We got some more HGOK version to play today. I've been working on this all week because I wanted to really fine-tune Team Rocket for us. You need a Moobies shirt? That's actually true. I do need a Moobies shirt. Or like a Moobies hat. I feel like a Moobies hat would be really nice. Because then, like, I could just throw them on my head, you know? The white shirt is your K color from your YouTube logo? Yes, but the blue shirt was the background, basically. Time to get rich AF. Didn't someone already win a gamble? I saw that earlier. It was like as soon as stream started. Yeah, Deleef won a gamble. Like, Deleef is actually rich now. So many OKoins. Movie beanie? Oh, where the entire beanie is just like the head of a Moobies? I kind of love that. And then, like, give him the little mouth, too. So there's, like, a little newt hanging out the front of the front of the beanie. I love it. And then you can, like, look like you're wearing his little hat, too. His little headpiece. I kind of love it. I know what I'm dressing up for Halloween this year, guys. Moobies is in everyone's walls. Crazy new Moobies lore just dropped. A little what out the front? I said newt, but I don't think that's the correct term. I'm referring to his mouth. I'm gonna just stop digging myself into a further hole here. Chat, I tried to do some multi-stream testing this week, and it seems like it did not pan out. So I'm gonna keep working on that. I'd love to do some multi-streaming. But in the meantime, let's get gaming. We have a game to play. Lauren is currently bragging about how rich they are. That's great. Classic Lauren behavior. Trying to make a Pokemon Unite Pokemon hats? Wait, what? Oh, like specific to Unite, I see. Like that your character wears. Okay, so a couple announcements for changes that I've made, by the way, since last stream. Thomas, you're gonna really love this one. Somebody in my Discord, aka Thomas, suggested that we make Ariados Bug Dark type. And you know what? I really like this idea. So we're gonna test it out this run, see how it plays. And currently I still have it with Poison Point, but I might switch it to Sniper at some point. I made a bit of progress with the custom abilities I mentioned in the members chat. That's sick. What kind of custom abilities have you made, Kais? So it is a little interesting that it's like still Poison Point. I don't know. I also did buff his speed. His speed is now base 50, I think, as opposed to like 30. Maybe it's 60. It might be 60. I'll double check, actually. I have documentation right in front of me. Why would I just not look at it to double check and feed you guys fake information? Ariados has 60 speed. Yep. And I've also decreased its special attack because you're never going to use special attack on this thing anyways. Just want to keep the BST relatively consistent with Ledian as well. I would make Ariados Poison Dark type, making it a discount Drapion. Okay, but like, I feel like Ariados makes more sense as a bug than Drapion does, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So that's one of the type changes. A very small buff has been given to Meganium here. It has the least amount of BST compared to the other two starters, so I went ahead and just gave him 5 on the special attack side, just to give him a slight boost on top of that dual stab. I'm trying to think of anything else that has been changed. I'm considering making Kingler Water Steel. You'll also notice that I did level up all of our Pokemon. Mainly abilities to add another stab for certain mons. That is really cool. I like that idea. Ultra, how's it going? Welcome on in. Did you make the other starters catchable in the wild? Not yet. I think that in particular would be a great Kanto edition. I think that's going to be something we cover when we go to Kanto. Because that way you're still going to be able to use the other starters in the campaign, at least the post-game technically. But when you're playing HGSS, you're usually going to red anyways, no? Also, let me just make sure our sprites are animated. Currently they are not, and that is just cringe. Sorry to say. There we go. Hey, can I be Dark Ghost? No, I think Ghost Psychic makes more sense. I don't get the weaknesses or resistances, so I made Gyarados have Dragon's Maw. That's really interesting, I like that. Yeah, Gen 5 is pretty sick, Lauren. So, here's the goal today, chat. We have a big goal. It's to complete the Rocket Arc. We are currently in Mahogany Town. So there's a couple of things in our way before we do that. There's Lake of Rage, there's Rocket Hideout, there's Price's Gym, the 7th gym, and then Radio Tower. So that's the overall goal of today. And first things first, we gotta go to the Lake of Rage. I'm gonna throw Goku out front and see if he can do stuff for us here. I've made a couple of these trainers just across the board. I've put them in a slightly different positions with like spinning behavior just to make it a little bit more difficult to pass them. Although I'm pretty sure you can guarantee pass by them, I'm not sure. If I like go into my bag, can I just walk by? Something like that, but let's go ahead and battle them anyways because I want to showcase the teams that I built for them. They're not anything too special per se, but as in like fully kitted out moves and stuff like that, but I do think that they're significantly stronger than in base game. And if you didn't catch that before, that Sandslash has rough skin. And this is a Bug Ghost Parasect. I'm trying to think of what it could do to me. I think we're okay to keep going. I'm gonna Assurance here. Oh, we're Choice Banded. I forgot about that actually. So we go to Flamin' Tom. Can you name one of the grunts, chat? That's a great idea, guys. Hope the Team Rocket as a whole are higher level. Yes, they are, Deleve. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Team Rocket's levels have significantly been boosted. Now we switch for this Octillery here. Honestly, guys, I really like Octillery. I think this thing is super underrated. I gave it a bit more HP. I think like 20 more base power and HP if I'm not mistaken. So it can actually survive a hit before throwing some powerful special attacks back at you. And as always, I am open to suggestions. Before we do this real quick, I'm going to get some potions because we don't have any right now. And of course, there aren't any Pokemarts in this town, so we need to fly back to Ekritique. I miss 8 times weakness Paris. It was pretty good, right? At least it knew what it was good and bad at, you know? My biggest gripe with how tedious the battles for Team Rocket were... was how tedious they were, yeah. I'm looking forward to fighting different teams instead of the same 5 mons. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't say... do I want to say doubled the variety? I think I've doubled the variety of Pokemon that Team Rocket has. So you're going to see a lot less duplicates which is both good and bad. It has less of a identity that way, technically. But I would say that the additions make a lot of sense, at least in my head. At least in my head. Buy some more rare candies while we're here. Imposter Lauren appears in chat. What else have you guys got on your minds? Oh, so Miss Maggie is stirring the egg lock? Oh, dude, you love the uniformity. Rory, what's up? Are you winning, Mr. Reaction? That's me. I am winning. I'm at least not losing, so... Glad you're here to check out the ROM hack. Can we... Oh, we have a pearl. This is perfect. Oh, 700 bucks. That's huge, chat. Do we need full heals? No, I think we're good. Let me just grab one more super repel. There we go. Give Shelby a Seadra. True, guys. If you don't know who Rory the Fiend is, he just posted a video about fixing Team Magma. You should totally go check it out right now because it was quite entertaining. I'd play that version of Emerald. Did you end up adding the EXP share or amulet coin? Yes, Kais. I did add the amulet coin to the beginning of the game. I don't think I have it now because I switched over the save file, but it does appear very early on. Let me double check because I do have it written down. I threw it on Route 30. So it's very, very early on. But not the EXP share. I'm interested to see if people would actually... I guess people do use it. Do we have a Bellsprout chat? I don't think we do. This is a new encounter. Cool. Let's throw a quick ball. Yeah, so this is like a playtest / Nuzlocke. So the idea is to play a straight Nuzlocke into this game, and the game's gonna change a little bit as we go, since it is technically a little playtest at the same time. Can I Drain Punch here? Can Lee do anything? Lee can probably throw out a Shadow Sneak or two, no? Okay. Yeah, everybody start doing a redeem nickname if you want to have a chance, a shot even, at nicknaming our new encounter, which is this Weepin' Bell. Also, I forgot how bland the middle 4 of the gym badges are. So by middle 4, are you referring to Morty, Chuck, Jasmine? Wait, no. Yeah, Whitney, Morty, Chuck, Jasmine. Bruh, show me my coins. It's just OKoin, so get rid of the C. I made sure that my currency was just as confusing as my name, Rory. No, you're good. You are broke, yeah. Okay, so we gotta spin this hypothetical wheel here. I'll give you guys a couple of chances. That's okay, Mr. Retcon. Oh, man. Rary the Find. Can't believe he's here. Alright. I'm gonna draw a name in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, chat. Ooh, too late, Lauren. Oh, but Lauren wins anyways. That's crazy. Congratulations, Lauren. What are we naming our Weepin' Bell? Rary the Find. I'm a hidden gym YouTuber. That's pretty good. Rory, this is for you? Wait, are you giving the nickname to Rory? To Rary, rather? Legendary real pool. Rory on Wii. What? Huh? Can we name it Rory the Weed? Like Rory the Fiend? I don't know about the on, guys. I don't know about the on. What about Rory the... Oh, we can't do the. So it would have to be the. What are your thoughts, Lauren? Rory Bell. Oh, Kais is gonna dip. Thank you for joining, Kais. Appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna go with Rory DeWeed. Acceptable. Alright, I think we can just keep on shuffling through here. A giraffe rig would be nice. I'm gonna switch just in case we can't leave. Oh, big assurance. Can you please? Thank you. Rory on weed. Me when I theory crafted Maylene's Machamp and Platinum. That's so true. But it must have been a really nice strain. Do I want to battle these guys? I'll battle a couple of these trainers. I do want to showcase them. Okay, big fighting flying far-fetched here. We could strength, but I probably... Oh, I need to go back and get Meganium, huh? Let's... Oh, this is a little scary. Let's go to Quagmack here. Sets up the agility, that's never a good sign. Throw a little yawn out. Let's go for an Aqua Tail or two. Ooh, that's big damage. Can't believe I have Rory the Fiend gloating in my chat right now. Nah, this is true though. I'm very bad at Pokemon Showdown. Heck, we could throw up some Showdown on stream today if you really want to. We could prove it right here and now that Rory is better than me in Pokemon Showdown. See, even my chat knows that it's not much of an achievement. They know. Oh, it's that rough, chat. I can give you some practice. As soon as I streamed, or as it's streamed, I will lose every time. Oh, that's fair. I totally understand that. So yeah, let's go ahead and stream it so I can win. I like where this is headed. I like the sound of this. Can I just say that Meganium's overworld sprite is kind of fire? Look at this. Like that is a hefty sprite right there. What's up, Chicky Tom? Oh, Chicky Tom wants to play. That's nice. That's nice. But genuinely, if you wanted a chill Showdown stream or segment at any point, I would be down. I would be too. No, it'd be fun. Oh, big Leech Seed disable. Do you play OVU or Nat decks? I've only played like completely randoms. Meganium is Pog. Is it buffed in this? Yes, so I went with the classic Grass Psychic because there isn't any Fairy in this game. I know it's not the best, but I did give it Natural Cure. I wish that Regenerator was in this game. I do have it knowing Cut right now, but we're gonna not worry about that at the moment. It's going to learn Extrasensory soon, and then also its special attack has been ever so slightly buffed because it is the lowest BST out of all three of the starters, if I'm not mistaken. I used to bully bottom of the Uber ladder in 2016. I gotta put... You should put that on your resume, dude. Like, what a quote. Ooh, I think we go Quagmack here, 100%. We go Aqua Tail. 2 should do it. Oh, one big one. You can mod fairy into this game. This is true. I could do that, but I don't want to do that. The idea is to get as good as you can within the confines of Gen 4 without it not being Gen 4. It's very legacy coded. Lime is back. You love to see this. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Magikarp is the only Pokemon you can catch here, and I believe I already have a Gyarados, so we are just... Oh, we don't have a Surfmon. Let's throw Surf down. Yeah, I believe we're just gonna run into the Gyarados, and I just don't want to catch it, to be honest. A comment that I made on a YouTube video got 1.2k likes. That's crazy, Dad. Congratulations. We have to kill this Gyarados? We can kill this Gyarados. I think we can do that. I'll send out a Leech Seed. Big Bite. That's super effective. I think Magnetti can handle this, no problem. Little Shockwave. And there we go. We do have Shiny Claws, but I don't want to take the free one, you know? And we already have Gyarados, so it's just like, what are we doing, you know? Also, this music is 20 minutes long. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it for now, but I do like it. Good vibes.
Company.
That's an ad. To see it, my ad blocker's not working. Oh, we're vibing. Let me throw a Repel down so we can grab these important TMs. If I'm not mistaken, we get Hidden Power and Secret Power up here. There's also a Choice Specs, which is fantastic. You want me to acapella over your stream? What? If your ad blocker isn't working, refresh. Good call, good call. Can I take Moobies? No! No, Moobies stays here. Okay? Moobies is not going anywhere. Yeah, Choice Specs is actually crazy. And it's weird too, because this game, like in the base game, you don't get Choice Band or Choice Scarf until post-game. So it's like, why are they giving us specs now? It doesn't make any sense. But you know what? It's in base game, so I'm keeping it. I like it. Hunt Moobies against the wall? Chat, why are you hating on Moobies today? What did Moobies ever do to you? Choice Scarf can be... Oh, I guess it can be given through your mom, right? And that wasn't just a roast on you. Yeah. Oh, you get specs in Celestic Town and Platinum. Okay. Gotcha. Matcha gotcha, if you will. Oh my gosh, was I not supposed to... Did I just not talk to Lance? I swear I'm a professional, guys. I'm like so focused on going to the next thing, you know? Oh, come on. Yeah, Pokemon does hate physical attackers. But to be fair, I guess if you're... Well, this is Gen 4. Anyone can be a special attacker if you really think about it. Big throw. I'm just gonna switch. That was a good throw-in moment for sure. There's no special Intimidate, yeah. Even Sneasel? Listen. Choice Specs makes any... Oh, that's Volt Absorb. That makes sense. Choice Specs makes anything a special attacker. Right, guys? How old were you when you started playing Pokemon, okay? That's a really good question, Rory. I feel like it had to be it had to be younger than 10. I played Pearl or Fire Red first. I can't remember which one came first because my parents bought me like a Game Boy from eBay and a copy of Fire Red at the same time. It was a pretty legendary Christmas. What about you? What about you? Thanks for... You're my favorite YouTuber. Ooh, D-Man is getting timed out on the gambling. Yeah, I did grow up on Gen 3 and 4, though. Those were the games. They still are the games. I don't know why I'm saying were. I was probably 8 or so. Yeah. I was around the same point. The very first game that DeLeaf played was Pokemon Snap. That's pretty cool. What a wild first game to play. Big Aurora Beam. You'd love to see the Jinx this early. Yeah, we can talk about your Clefairy, buddy. Oh yeah, you have a Clefable now. Should probably change the script to reflect that, huh? The first Pokemon game I got was a Drayano hack. I simply don't believe that, Lauren. Alright, the classic moment. Lance is taking this guy out with Hyper Beam. Guys, I'm actually so excited for you guys to see our Golden Reverse. Like, so much love and care is being put into that game. All of the cutscenes are being changed to reflect the new characters. It's very cool. Let's go... Oh, let me just look at the docs real quick. See which rocket guy are we facing first. You know? Okay. I think we go Lee here, 100%. Lee is pretty close to the level cap. We did make Price's level cap 37 because he is technically the 7th gym leader. So now his level cap is higher than Jasmine. I'm gonna throw on like a... we'll stick with this for now. Big respect, yeah. First game was Crystal for Dat. You'd love to see it. I should start using held items a little bit more. We do have a couple of citrus berries to work with, so that's a great place to start. We are one level below the level cap on this Ariados, but I think we are fine. First Team Rocket Grunt. Let's see what they're cooking. Got a Hypno. Level 29. Okay. Let's go Leech Life. This is quad effective. This is a Psychic Dark type, by the way. And that's a one-shot. You love to see it. Into a Golbat. This is where we're probably going to need to switch into Magnetti. Good thing it didn't know Pursuit. I'm not kidding, I got a 201 game cartridge. Oh, okay, I see. So you got one of the game cartridges that has like 20 different ROMs stored on it, and one of them was the Drayano version of White 2. That's crazy. What's up, Crimson? Welcome on in. Nice music, no thanks to you. Appreciate the submissions. Or I guess I should say thanks to you. We're gonna go to Quagmack here. So you'll notice that there is still a level difference, and I think that's intentional here. You're not supposed to be fighting trainers at the same level, since this is, you know, these are grunts, but it is significantly buffed in base game. Let me just show you guys Team Rocket HQ trainers in base game, because it's pretty insane. So we just fought level 28 and 29 Pokemon. Ooh, do we want Amnesia? I might bring that back later. I really like Yawn. This music coming from the 1200s, I think. I agree, honestly. This is a Fire Emblem music, though. It's kind of chill. Good level, as there are going to be so many Team Rocket grunts to deal with. Exactly, to leave. Doesn't need to be insanely crazy on the levels, but I think this is a very fair estimate. So, here we are in base game. How about 4 level 16 Rattatas? No, you don't like that? Not a fan? How about 3 Magnemites, all level 20? Bro's starting to look like Jasmine a little bit here. What's going on? Like, this is just absurd. At least this guy gets Eradicate, but oh my gosh. Anyways. Let's keep going here. I'm gonna Aqua Tail just to see what this thing does. It goes Scary Face, even though it's faster. You love to see that. Good job, AI. Into a Grimer. Send out a little dig here. Ooh, the accuracy drop might matter into the minimize. Of course it does. Okay, minus... Oh, we grab it! Love to see it. Team Rocket sucks. The Lake of Rage route has better trainers there. Yeah, it's kind of insane. That is fair. Monsoon, what's up? Welcome on in. Now, the good part about the HQ here is we can kind of avoid most of, not most, but like some of these trainers pretty easily. But I do want to battle the Scientist because I feel like it would be pretty fun. If I'm not mistaken, I think this... Oh yeah, Magneton. My girlfriend said you look British, by the way. Can I be like an honorary Brit? Is that how that works? Oh, can we get the one shot with Drain Punch? You love to see that. British! Don't say that, Monsoon. We are not learning swagger, folks. I think he's saying that your teeth are garbage? Hey, what's wrong with my teeth? What the heck? Bruh. Bruh. I got white teeth. If you come to the UK, I would let you pass customs. Let's go. You love to see that. How much tea do you drink? I'm a coffee guy myself, I gotta say. She said it was the hair. Oh. Little early signs of male pattern baldness. Is that what it is? I feel like I need to get into tea, but like low-key, I feel like all tea kind of tastes the same. Is that like super not good to say? Don't roast me. I know I have an uneducated palate, okay? Kind of crazy how pearly your teeth are. I think it's partly the light. I have a very white light shining on me. Oh, big nightshade usage? That YouTube money let OK go for a teeth whitening. It's funny you say that, because I have, like, spots. I don't know if you've seen it before, but I have spots on the front of my 2 front teeth here from my braces, and I'm actually getting that fixed. It's not that expensive though. I don't think it's YouTube money that's going to it. But you'll see the fruits of that labor next Tuesday. Don't say C. Don't say C. That's crazy. It's not going to my head, guys. That is the truest statement I've ever seen out of this chat. Sparkling water is greater than tea. I am on the sparkling water wave, dude. As you can see, by the way, Team Rocket just has fun Pokemon here. We got Quillfish. You saw Hypno earlier. I think they have Hypno in the base game. We'll fight a couple of these optionals too, just so we can showcase those Pokemon too. I agree with that, but sparkling water is bad? How is that? How are you agreeing with what? They do have Drowsy, yeah. What else we got here? I believe this scientist has a Porygon too, but I could be wrong. Let's test it out. Unless it's a Ditto. It's a Ditto, yeah. Can we just Drain Punch this? Yeah, maybe I should give that like Quick Claw or something, you know? Give it a fighting chance. Because T is worse. Einstein put 2 and 2. Okay. Listen, Rory, I just assumed that you were going to like T more. Oh, man. Alright, so this is Bug Dark type Ariados here. Let's go Flamin' Tom. Oh. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I should be able to just outspeed and kill, though. I did buff this guy's speed pretty heavily. Mine is a lower speed, so I feel like... Oh, dude, that's crazy. Just over half HP, so it's not proccing Citrus Berry. I think we've risked this, surely, right? Alright, I'm gonna skip. Let's go to the next one. Oh, we got Rainbow Road on here? What's the speed now? It is 60. I so desperately want to click Flamethrower right now. Can we give Ariados adaptability? I could see it maybe. I could see it maybe. I like Sniper more just because that's what he gets as his hidden ability, but I will note it down. I will take note of it. So now it's just slow instead of snail pace. That's right, yeah. Yeah, we'll Flamethrower. One shot, baby! Into the Raticate. We could double kick here, but I'm a be a scaredy cat. We're gonna go to Goku. It's got Sucker Punch, but we just simply don't care about that. Primeape is buffed here. It's got a slightly slower speed, but the idea is to give it stats closer to Annihilate. So I think its BST is slightly larger because of that. It's a bit of a bulkier build. Another type change, that's right. I guess we'll stay with Goku for now. Putting in the work. Gotta make Sucker Punch Ariados OU material. Maybe not OU. Let's just dig here, yeah? Team Rocket using Beedrill? What is this? Into the Golbat. I could really use the Rock Tomb TM right now. I should teach that. Laptop died, forgot to plug it in. OK's teeth were blinding me. They should work more like solar panels, you know? Like you should be emanating like battery, you know, from my teeth. Your laptop should be charging from watching this stream. Into the Sneasel, you love to see it. Team Rocket using dark types, the original, the OG evil type. Not OG, technically. But the real evil type, if you will. Boom. Peace out, Sneasel. Infinite energy source, that's right. We found it right here on the OCreation stream. You never would have thought. You really never would have thought. Yeah, we gotta get Ariados out of ZU first before getting him into OU. Okay, where's that Rock Tomb TM? Did we use it already? That's what must have happened. We used it already. Before we gave ourselves infinite TMs. Can we do something else instead, maybe? We're probably fine. Okay, we have a petrol fight in our midst. Let's check it out. I'm not gonna show it because I want you guys to experience it for the first time. Petroleum, that's right. Rory gave me a couple tips on this, by the way. Okay, so who said it's a bomb? Wait, hold on. Let's throw. It's probably not a good. What do I actually want to do here? Honestly, I probably want to go Quagmac first. We don't have extra sensory yet. Actually, you know what? Goku could probably just raw strength this. Bro dropping my name in case people don't like the fight. That's crazy. They'll like it, they'll like it. I forgot to talk to the password grunt. Yeah, Rory is the GOAT. Shout out. It's probably a pretty important step that I'm forgetting, huh? So, if you guys remember, in the base game, Petrol has two interesting kinds of teams. Interesting is kind of an over... not simplification. I think I'm gloating a little too much when I say interesting story. Or interesting team, rather. Let me actually see what it is here. Whoa! Did Bulbapedia just update their style? I don't know how I feel about this. Check this out, chat. Dual types now just have, like, a slash in the middle? I don't like this, guys. I kind of like that there's like a shadow on the background that's very nice. But I don't know how I feel about that. Thoughts? Lauren Bars. It's pretty cool. It's not bad. I'll say that. Like, I think the background colors look a lot better. A little more subtle, if you will. But I just don't know if I like the two-tone here. It's not applied to the whole site yet? That's so bizarre. Ooh, what? Again, I like the lighter colors. Oh, this is kind of rough here. But anyways, this is Petrol's first team. It's a Zubat, Coughing, and Raticate. Level 24, by the way. When the gym leaders around here are like 35 in base game. I prefer bordered outline. Me too, me too. There is still a slight border here. It's like gray for all of them. But it's very subtle. I don't know. Interesting choice, Bulbapedia. Very interesting choice. Anyways. That's kind of funny. Just checking out a new Bulbapedia design. We keep the border for the videos? Oh yeah, don't worry. Our design is not changing because Bulbapedia's is. Petrol with a level 24 Eradicate Ace at Gym 7 is crazy, isn't it? Owen, please never go to this. I got you. I got you, Lauren. Dat says that he's gonna clone Moobies and create the Moobies army. Dat, what do you plan to do with the so-called Moobies army? Because I'm scared. And I think Moobies is too. Don't scare Moobies. He's our special child. Okay. Here we go. Petrol 1, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck. I guess we could use battle music here. I like, you know what? This is perfect, actually. The word movies concerns me. It should. It really should. We're just gonna go for a flat-out strength here. Let's see what happens to this coughing. Level 33, so it's getting up there a little bit. Fixing Bulbapedia next? So true. That's the next video, guys. Dude, I love the Camella music from Super Mario Galaxy. It low-key fits Petrol, guys. I don't know. Into the Ace! Hypno! Okay. So, Petrol uses a Hypno. And I think we're going back to Lee here. Bulbapedia OK version. It's just gonna be the Wayback Machine. With Bulbapedia in it. Oh, I did not mean to use Payback. That's fine. That should do damage. Oh, we get the Poison Point proc! That's still neutral? Huge. I think Petrol should have a slower theme. That's kind of fair, I guess. Should we break down the lore of movies for Rory here? Let me break it down for you. And then we have a Graveler. Wonder why Petrol has a Graveler. That's weird, right, guys? Little rock polish. I think we surf here. Ooh, big EQ. I think we tank this. Funnily enough, Graveler learns Earthquake straight up at level 33. So, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna send it. That makes sense to me. Strong Pokemon right there. What a team dynamic. Petrol upgrade is so good, you'll love to see it. That's only the first fight. He has a Graveler because he caught one. Exhilarating stuff. Rory, why are you concerned about his name sounding so close to the species of bird? Okay. There we go. Let's go back to the chill music. I'm gonna go to... Let's see. Quicksand Cave, I like that one. Dude, why am I getting ads? I don't... Good. Okay, so Petrol is down. Geodude line, not bad. Just don't send it out in front of water types and grass types. This is true. This is true. You just have to know when to use it. And that's like, honestly, 75% of the Pokemon in general. You just have to know how to use it. Isn't that invigorating commentary right there, chat? Geodude greater than Rhyhorn. Honestly, chat, I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I've ever used the Rhyhorn line. Just in general in any Pokemon game. We should make it... We should make a point to use it. I feel like he should get a Grimer while Proton gets Coughing. Interesting. I know Proton's ace is, if you really want to call it that, ace, is Coughing in the base game. I just don't see it for him. I feel like Petrol makes more sense to have a Coughing because of his next team, if you know what I'm saying. What's up, Prod? Oh, what? Okay, we got some 6-7 memes in chat. Don't know how to feel about that one. But if you guys remember in base game, this is now the double battle with Lance. And this is the fight in base game. Arbok, Gloom, Murkrow. And I'm not gonna lie, Ariana's team is pretty solid. It's just low-key the levels at this point that disappoints me. Like, this is a solid core, in my opinion, for Ariana. The Grunt, on the other hand, you know? Crimson says that Geodude and Rhyhorn are basically the same, but Rhyhorn has, like, slightly more HP. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. My Pokédex is at 6-7? Oh, is it really? When did I open the Pokédex? That's crazy. What a find. Okay, so how do we want to do this fight? I think I want to go Quagsire here. Let's make sure we have items on everybody. Citrus, Choice, Citrus, Big Root, Citrus, Citrus. That sounds pretty good to me. The levels are low because you could do this before Chuck. True. That's a fair point, but nobody does, exactly. It's pretty disappointing, though, as a result. Okay, let's see how this fight changes. I'm gonna pull up the moveset here. I have some pretty nice documentation inspired by Tom 2, I think, from the Discord, TOMM. I will be releasing that after we finish this run. Even if you did this before Chuck, Team Rocket is still bad? That's probably true. But here we go, we have an Arbok and a Golbat. Let's see. I think I want to just go ahead and throw out a dig on Arbok. This Arbok is Poison Dark type, by the way. Okay, Uzi Glaring. Ooh, you hate to see the paralysis on Dragonite, to be honest. You kind of have to hope that Dragonite helps you a decent amount. They are ganging up on it. Can you nerf Lance's Dragonite to be like level 20? That would be crazy. I'm gonna do that again. Too many Toms, need to have them all fight in a battle royale to so one of them gets to keep the name. That's beautiful. Crit? What was that? Defense drop? Was that Crunch? That must have been Crunch. Okay, I'm -1 defense now. Good to keep in mind. We need all the fixing Pokemon YouTubers to fight it out too. True! Yeah, chat. Who you got money on, me or Rory? Okay, we team up until we're the last two standing, right? Oh, 100%. No doubt. Big Thunder! Let's go, Dragonite. Need more music? Is the music not loud enough, or just different music? Oh, right. Battle music, yeah. Surely the Raikou music from this game fits. Can we get 2 songs at once? Oh, 100%. How does that sound? Sure, this works. Is Flash in this game? I think it is. Okay, there's her ace Murkrow. Muckrow, if you will. We gotta be careful about levels too. I'm gonna go straight into Magnetti here. One song in one ear and in the other, then it's perfect. Wasn't there a meme format where you had like the Chinese like dictionary in one ear and classic music or classical music in the other? That's a good format. I might as well just shockwave the Murkrow here. We gotta take this thing out. Yeah, I remember that? Nice. That's a good one. It sounds like me after Taco Bell. Okay, Jennifer. Oh yeah, it was Bible in Chinese in one year. That's too good. Alright, what do I want to do now? We could Thunder Wave the Eradicate so we can give it Guts. That's a great idea. Supersonic is 70 base power here. We could try to throw that out. I might as well just Shockwave the Eradicate though. Nothing's really giving us much trouble. I hope that doesn't kill. Okay, it's a 1v2, baby! Yo, Delif wins again? That's 2 gamble wins in a maybe not in a row, but in one stream. No, no, not the sleep powder, bro. We gotta switch in on 2 moves, huh? I guess we could stay in. I think we go Chicky Tom. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna tank a lot here. So this is quick attack. We tank easily. Mega Drain. Not too bad. We should have just gone down the line on one side. Probably. Razor Leaf's gonna split the damage. I say we AP on Eradicate. Ooh, that's super effective. That's gonna do a lot. We tank it! We tank it! Oh, I gotta be careful that I don't forget about... Ooh! It doesn't kill! Ooh! This might kill! Ooh! Chicky Tom! Let's go! Chicky Tom! Oh my gosh! Cut on your starter. It does get psychic moves, but I think it learns it in a single level. Oh my gosh. Chicky Tom clutches, bro. Surely this Eradicate doesn't have... Oh, yeah. There's no pursuit. There's no pursuit. Chicky Tom is part psychic here. We got this, guys. The Dragonite died, Dat. That wasn't crit? Oh my... I mean, we could just... Let's just quick attack and kill this Eradicate real quick. Part Psychic is interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what a better double... Is there a different secondary type that makes more sense? I do have a whole video about how it should get Dragon. We could switch it to Dragon last minute. I know Meganium needs the help. Ground? I did give Ground to Typhlosion. I know that makes it kind of not the best because it's 4 times weak to water, but I think it makes the most sense. Part Fire? Okay. Part Dragon, part Normal? I could see part Normal for sure. There we go, chat. Deathless Ariana. Let me look into the Dragon one. I've done it before. At least I've tried to do it in previous attempts at this ROM hack. So I could definitely be convinced for it, because I don't think necessarily it helps you too much. It makes you worse on price. It just kind of gives you more resistances, and I think that would be stellar, if you will. Let's hyper potion up Chicky Tom. Alright. So something that I didn't think was possible last time I looked at this. Oh, I guess this is technically a new encounter. I didn't think about that, the Leaf. But I did increase the level of these electrodes, so they are slightly more challenging. So here comes Electrode. Wow, Clanker. We could throw out a little yawn here. I'm here for it. I guess I could have quick balled, but it's okay. Make the electrodes level 100. Everybody get your nicknames in at exclamation mark redeem nickname if you want to have the honor to nickname our dear electrode here. I wonder if it lives Aquatail through Reflect. I'm gonna chill out. Let's just keep throwing balls. Lime just says no. Okay. There we go. We got the electrode in an Ultra Ball. Jennifer's on board. We got 2 names into the raffle right now. Does Quagmack have damp? I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure it's water absorb here. Still saving for a future Eevee in a different playthrough? What are you gonna do? Use all of your points to guarantee, or like to almost guarantee that you get it, Lime? Monsoon, remove the exclamation mark at the end. Hey, Rory can still throw in a name if he wants. And true, yeah, Lauren, you offered that up as a name. Alright. 5 seconds, chat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. And what do we got? Yo! We got Thomas! Thomas, what would you like to nickname our electrode? Is this... what is this? Like 15 miss at this point? Did we do a 14 miss? I thought it was 14. But maybe we already did that. I think we might be at 15 miss. It really has been too long. It's gotta be 15. Unless you can remember otherwise. We're not doing 69 miss, okay? That was Christmas of 69. Sounds good, Rory. Thank you for stopping by. Everybody, again, check out Rory if you have not already. He makes great videos. One miss, the Eevee Light Mantike. Yeah. Classic. It's almost 1 AM. Yeah, true. That didn't even cross my mind. Get some good sleep. I'm gonna say 15 for now, and we can always change the name later. Voice crack. Oh, yeah, we can do XV. I'll go to the name raider. Bye, Rory. Yeah, so in base game, these electrodes are 23, and I'm like, that's kinda lame. So I feel like 28 is a little bit more satisfying. I could boost it to like 30. But I don't think they're meant to be extremely difficult. Okay, so that is the Rocket Hideout taken care of. These are the speedrun electrodes. True! I'm assuming that speedrunners catch them because they're free to catch. Have fun with insomnia. Listen, my Ariados has poison point, not insomnia, okay? Gosh. Okay, I think with that, it is time to plan for the 7th gym. And we do have a couple of decent counters here. Let's load them up into the party. Actually, Primeape is going to be pretty good. That might be the squad, chat. I don't think a grass type makes sense. I do want to give Tangrowth Thick Fat, possibly, though. We could go Poliwrath instead of Primeape. I do not think it makes sense for you to come, Lauren. It would have been funny if one of the starters had Insomnia. Why one of the starters? Poliwrath is good, but is it better than what we have on the squad? I don't think we need 3 electric types, though, by the way. What is Ampharos' set here? Oh, Power Gem is not that bad. I do like Reflect. I learned Mystical Fire, that's crazy. Oh, it's a creepypasta reference? Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, let's see if 15 Miss gets any fun moves. I'm out on Self-Destruct for sure. We do get Thunderbolt, but at a higher level, I think. Swift is okay. We're gonna go to 35 on everybody, roughly. So we can take out some gym trainers. Something's calling my name towards Poliwrath, though. Let's do some gym trainer fighting, and then we'll go from there. Electric Specialist Owen? He might beat his worst enemy, birds. True. That's the only way we're gonna defeat Lance, guys. That's accurate to the O Creations lore. Do I want to lead D's? We have Solid Rock. I think we can tank things pretty decently, so let's try it. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this lady has a Jinx. Let me double check, though. Yep, this is Jinx. The one Quagsire here sweeps. Does it? Let's go, Macargo. What you got for us? Don't jinx it. True. Mean look? Uh-oh. Surely this one-shots, though, no? Ooh! Let's go, D's. Yeah, absolutely love to see that. Okay, one room down. This guy has... Is this the Seal trainer? I think this is Seal and Dugong. So let's now throw Magnetti in. Who, by the way, let me just double check. Do we have a Thunderstone? I totally forgot about this until now, chat. We gotta do a little side quest. Hold, hold, hold. You'll understand why in just a second. This is very important. Where's our music?
In the middle of war,
nope.
Sometimes
It's the ads. There is something that we need to do before we fight this gym. It's very pertinent. Let's throw Macargo in the box for a sec. I'm surprised Macargo doesn't instantly melt in the gym. True! That is kind of surprising. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's here. Yeah, in Olivine City. We can get a little evolution stone for one of our friends on our team. And I waited until now, so it wasn't as free, I guess. But I think it makes sense to do it before this gym. There we go, chat. We got a Magnezone in HGSS. What is happening? Boom. Thunderstoned up. And I think that's going to help us out a lot. Jinx is no longer allowed to be in the anime. True. And it's also been banned from receiving a Mega, it seems. Blizzard Buffalo in the playlist, is that a good one for this gym? I would assume it is, based on that name. Okay, here's the seal. We are still running Shockwave. Let's keep that in mind. Does this kill? It doesn't. Ooh, Brine plus Aqua Jet? Hello? Screech? I'm good, man. So I wonder if that calls for us to upgrade to Thunderbolt. Maybe we get Discharge in one level? Let's heal up real quick, and then we have one more trainer before the gym. Let the magnet scream. He wants to let it out so bad, Deleaf. I can't let him have that. Until we defeat the gym, maybe. I would play Celsius Troubles from Pizza Tower. I've heard really good things about that game. I tried it once, but I just don't think platformers are for me. Oh, okay. Let me double check this is right. Yep. Okay. Let's rare candy up to the level cap of 37. And after, I would say beyond this point, you are going to start to realize that we are truly in the end game, or like the late game of this region. I feel like in base game, you don't feel that at all when you're this far in. I'm not going to teach Lava Plume. We have Flamethrower. One other thing that I forgot to mention is I think I lowered Slugma's evolution level even further to 28. I know Crimson's probably going to say it's still too low or too high. Pizza Tower is on the easier side as long as you aren't trying for P ranks. I'm assuming that's the pizza rank, the highest. Okay, Charge Beam, not too good. It is 15 over 90. Although I'm pretty sure Maximus here has... Oh, it's got Shockwave. Let's go with that. I think that's all we are going to get. We do have the unlimited Flamethrower TM. That's not going to help us. I think we just got to send it, chat. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we could get caught up on in this fight. We got Citrus, Choice Band. I don't think Choice is really going to come into play here, like as an issue for us. Charcoal D's. Honestly, I could... Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because he has Recover. It's just slow Recover. Surely we'll be okay. Not gonna lie, Shelter and Seal seems weak for Gym 7. Yeah, I guess I didn't change the trainers as much. I boosted their levels, Monsoon. But I guess I probably could have removed one of them and evolved one. There is one trainer that has like a Piloswine as well. And you'll see why in just a second. Let me pull up our battle music, and then I think we are good to go, chat. I'm going to lead with Goku here. I think that's alright. How about give some of the trainers Pokemon Stadium 2 teams? As in, like, Pokemon that Price has in Stadium 2 to reference that? Or something else? Alright, let's save. And here we go. Oh, let's do a poll real quick. By the way, chat, my offer of 1 death equals 1 channel membership, gifted channel membership, is still here. It is still standing. Just to let you know. Boom. Aw, dang it. Oh, like Tentacruel and Dragonair. Interesting. I mean, Leaf, you had to lose at some point, right? Okay, here we go. Good luck, chat. I'll close the poll in just a sec. You gave him a Delibird, he has no chance. Listen! Would you believe me if that may or may not be true? Boom! Leads with the Sneasel. And we got Drain Punch. Oh, it's outspeeding. Please don't freeze. Huge. We should recover all of that back. I am going to end the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I guess, do I need to end it if you can't change it? I'm sure it's fine. Okay, in comes Jinx. We are choice banded into Drain Punch. We could hypothetically go Assurance, but no reason to if we were not choiced. Because we were probably going to die to whatever it sends back at us anyways. I think this has Flamin' Tom written all over it. But this also could be a D's angle as well. What's the set here? This is a pretty rough set, actually. Let's check our special defenses here. Go into Magnezone. Low key, not a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know if D's can handle it. Because we could Mirror Shot. Jinx has no physical defense. This is true. We don't have a lot of physical attackers here. I'm tempted to go Flamin' Tom and just Flamethrower because it's got higher SpDef. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna start there. Okay, in comes the Psychic. That's low-key a lot of damage. I think we're dead to crit for sure. Let's send out a Flamethrower. Don't crit, please. Please don't crit. Yes! Let's go, Flamin' Tom! Just a classic crit risk there. Let's see if we can get the KO, though. Maybe? Nah. That's okay, though. I would assume that Psychic is coming out again. And if that's the case, I think Magnetti's got it. Oh, you know what I totally forgot to do again, chat? I always forget about this. Whenever there's a ground type, I should always bring a Pokemon that has Levitate. I should have brought Lauren! I actually should have brought Lauren. I totally get where you're coming from, Crimson. What's the play here? Who has the highest speed out of all these guys? 61. I have a slow team. We do have this. Physical Curlia honestly might be a better mon. That's disgusting. Yeah, because of a Pokemon that's coming out later, I think, honestly, Miss Magius would have been decent to have. Or at least a Pokemon like Miss Magius. Oh, what's the best way to do this? Because I'm low-key considering going into 15 Miss to set up a Reflect before we kill. But I don't know if we can tank all that. Like, we might have to tank a move, kill. No, it's just not possible. It's just not possible. I think we have to sack someone later down the line, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there, chat. I think this is honestly possibly D's. We have to have Primeape take it out. The problem is it's psychicking right now, but I see what you mean, that we might need Primeape to take it out. We are super bulky though, or like relatively bulky. We could just like lock in and hope. But the problem is we're choiced. Go for Magnezone. If we go Magnezone right here, we're killing somebody else next turn. That's the thing. That's the thing. And I think that happens no matter what we do. We're not outspeeding. We're dead to Psychic, so we have to switch unless we want to sack Flame and Tom. I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to sack one of our 3 electric types. Honestly, I think this is 15 Miss. I think this has 15 Miss written all over it. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to go here. We're going to have to do exactly what we just said. Tank the Psychic. Good hold. We outspeed, so we're just going to kill. Charge Beam could miss, so maybe we go Swift. That might not even kill, though. It's not stab. What's best use case here? I think we have to Swift to ensure that it hits. Yeah, that wasn't a tank, you're right. Surely Swift can take this out, right? No! 15 Miss, man! Oh. Oh, man. I know that there's two musics happening right now, right? Let's get that out of there. It could heal. That's a good point. It is in heal range now. But this does give us a clean switch. I can't believe I got a death on freaking Price, dude. Darth, what's up? You've come at an interesting point. At this point, finish her with Flareon. That's what I'm thinking. Like either, well, no, that can't happen. It's gonna lock itself into Psychic. I guess not lock itself in, but isn't heal range under 50%? I guess it could have healed there. True. I thought it was like 1/3, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to think of the best strategy here. So we get a clean switch. I don't know if this heals or not. That's the thing. He has heals. I know he does. So that's why I'm thinking we can't simply... Yeah, I mean, obviously, Primeape's... D's got this. Maybe. Because if we throw D's in there, that's what I'm thinking. Like, we're at least tanking one move. We have charcoal. We have solid rock. I guess solid rock isn't going to help us, but I think that's the play. I wanted to keep Macargo as long as possible, so hopefully it doesn't heal here. We could AP for the Omni boost potential, but I think Flamethrower is just better. Yeah, there goes the heal. How much does this Flamethrower do? Please do half. Please do half. Oh, that's so big. That's so big, D's! I think that's another heal. It doesn't heal. It's fine. Huge live. There is the Spit F drop, though. Okay, this is guaranteed throwing Mamoswine in. Actually, not guaranteed. That's so big. I think we want Mamoswine last. For sure. Okay. So here's the thing. The funny part. I don't know why. You know what? There's probably an AI button that I need to press to set up Hail. Because that Jinx had Hail. And the idea was for it to set up Hail. Because this Dugong has Ice Body. I think D's, it needs to be sacked here, no? We could hypothetically go into Maganetti now. Oh, recover? True. Sack D's. I kinda don't mind going into Maganetti now, because we need... Here's the thing, chat. Oh, Yeah... That's... Let's do that, actually. The AI is impossible to give strats. It's so annoying. I guess I should have given this Dugong Hail. We could try to go for a recover. It could go... No, it's gonna go Brine. It's gonna go Brine. See ya, D's. Thanks for being a part of the team. This is a rough gym fight, guys. And it really doesn't need to be. So now we throw Goku in and just Drain Punch, I think is the play. I guess we could have gone to Maganetti now, or before, but this is fine. If we went to Maganetti, we would have needed to sack D's later. True, Crimson. Oh, dude, this is tough. No. We want to start with Maganetti. I think I screwed it up. We have Drain Punch. We're fine. We're sending it, chat. We're sending it. Drain Punch. Locking it in. How much damage we doing? Good damage, Goku! Let's go! Good damage. Lauren, Macargo would have died later if we went to Magnezone first, because of this. Because of the Mamo. Now, can we get this? Let's find out. EQ. Okay, no crit? How much do we heal? That's the big question. That's crazy! Okay. Price heals here, I think. I think Price heals here. He saved a heal for his ace. I don't know if that's in heal range or not with Citrus, though. It is faster. You gave it Fisher and no guard, right? Yeah. So, one thing to note. What is... I'll say this after the fight, actually. Drain Punch again, surely. We were speed tied? We were speed tied? Bro. Lux, what's up? Oh, and you must have Oblivious as your ability, too. I mean, obviously, true.
Huh?
Let's go, dude. Alright, that's 2 gifted members right there. That is 2 gifted members.
File free in the app if you.
How is a mammoth faster than a monkey? Oh, man. Okay. So, the reason why you might be getting your head calcs wrong on speed is Primeape usually has 95 speed. Now, in this game, like I said before, Primeape has a build more similar to Annihilate. And one of the downsides of Annihilate is the fact that Annihilate's speed drops from 95 down to 90. I guess that's not as bad as I thought. But, because of that, Primeape's speed here has dropped to 90. How much... What is the speed on Mamoswine? Because I definitely did not buff Mamoswine's speed. It's 80, so I don't know what the problem is there. Are we minus speed? We're minus speed. That's what it is. And Mamo does have high IVs in my version. That's crazy that minus speed Primeape actually made a difference. IV issue? True. That's so true. Oh my god. You gotta be reduced speed and he's like max IVs? Surely I didn't like mess up typing in 90 speed. He's got 24 IVs here, by the way. The Mamo. Okay, so D's and 15 Miss have died. Also, we could have come out of there with 1 death. No, because if we switched to Magnezone and killed Dugong with the Magnezone, then Mamoswine would have come out and we would have had to switch to someone to take it out. And I don't think that Primeape could have taken 2 moves. So I guess technically the win con would have been winning the speed tie every single time on Primeape to save Macargo. Electrode's death was preventable? Maybe. I don't know. But that's in the past now. We should, you know, have a moment. Let's respect the fallen, chat. Final Smash, not Rudolph. Egg Spike. You guys were great. D's, I'm sorry. But you know what? You D's'd what you had to do, okay? 15 Miss, gone but not forgotten. You were here for such a short amount of time. Just sack Macargo on Mamo? True. That's what I'm saying. D's, you have wonderful jokes outside of live stream. Rip 07. Yeah, a resist definitely would have been a good idea on my part. That's my fault, chat. That's my fault. Okay, let me see how I can gift some members. Oh, I can send 5 more for free. Okay, chat, you're getting 5 free members right now. Just kidding. Not 2. Good luck. Boom. Oh my gosh, I don't think any chatter, I don't think a single regular chatter got the membership. Look at all the lurkers appearing. Congratulations, lurkers. I lost the luck check? True. You all did. I kind of love it. Oh man. Do it again? I'm not doing it again. Thank you, OCreations, for the 5 gifted. Alright, we got Radio Tower to tackle now, chat. Can we do it? And most importantly, can we do it deathless? Probably not, but let's give it a good old college try, as they say. How much does a gifted cost? Just as much as a regular channel membership. I believe it is $3? $2? One of the two. I should probably know that off the top of my head, though. So Goldenrod it is. I'm trying to think if there's any other routes that we can take for more encounters, but I don't think that's possible at the moment. Let's a go, Mario. 30 bucks for gifting 5? I don't understand. I've lowered the membership cost like 3 times. Why does it say that it's 30? Just did Rocket 10 minutes ago, now more Rocket again. I know, it's so bizarre. What's the punishment for wiping? I guess 5 gifted, huh? That's not gonna happen, right, chat? Right, chat? I'm gonna look into how I can lower the price of the membership, because I thought I've done that like 6 times. Or at least I was under the impression that I had. Yeah, there's literally a member option for $2. So... might be because Apple upcharges on mobile. Anyways. It is Radio Tower time. Let's see, do we have any other coins? If we do, I'd like to get 1 more TM. I feel like that's fair. Is it this guy? It is this guy. We do have enough coins, so I'm going to grab the Thunderbolt TM. I'm going to wait on the Ice Beam TM. Because I think we're going to need the Ice Beam TM for the 8th gym. But I will be picking that up later. And for now, let's go to the underground so we can get on our cool costume. I always loved this part of the game. For me, personally, I really like the Rocket outfit on Gold here, or Ethan rather. And I kind of wish that Silver didn't ruin our whole secret disguise, you know? Like, wait, we could just like fly around the region as is. That's kind of fun though. Did I hack the game to get more coins? I did do that. Are you talking about Delif? Dude, Delif gambled like twice and won both times at the beginning of stream. It's kind of absurd. Goodbye, Rocket outfit. Alright, Rocket Grunt, what you got on me? We got a Raticate. I think that's easy pickings for our guy Goku here. Let's keep on trucking with an oh right, we've choice band. I should probably not use the choice band so often. We go Flaming Tom here easily. It should let you swap outfits after you beat Archer. I like that. It's kind of like Infinite Fusion style, no? I'm gonna move on.
10,000 1,000.
Oh my gosh, these ads. Bias? There's literally no bias in the gambling system, guys. Come on. Except for Tom. It likes Tom. And Crimson. HGSS was made before Infinite Fusion. I do know that. Yes. It was made quite a while before. I do remember getting this game for the first time. I was at a Toys R Us, believe it or not. And they had the whole DS setup, like the display, and they had Heart Gold Soul Silver out on display. And I believe they were advertising it with the 3DS, or not the 3DS, the DS or DSi XL or whatever. I unfortunately was not able to pick up the XL system. And eventually my DSi got sold off on eBay by my dad, which really sucks, but you know. We get it, Unk? Okay, Lux, okay. Do I keep Leech Life here? It is 50 base power. I like Bug Bite, but I also like the recovery you get with Leech Life. Bug Bite could be good, because you also could get recovery from certain bosses, but I don't know. Keep Leech Life? I'm thinking the same thing. Get Miguel on it, have him replace one of the haircut guys with a stylist that swaps your outfit. That would be so cool. And then we could put like a custom one in. Or you could have the stylist to make you look like different Pokemon, so you could look like movies. True, healing moves are the way. Okay, we got an Arbok here. This is Poison Dark type, so let's switch out to Quagmack. Ooh, that does decent damage here. Big stockpile. Let's see if it lives the dig. It does. Perfect, yeah. Boom. Okay, one down, one down. Is this Arbok with Earthquake? Nah. Imagine, though. Dude, when am I getting extrasensory? Surely it's soon. I do like AP on Chicky Tom, though. This is sick.
In a world where January is supposed to be boring.
Oh my gosh.
One staple of
The ads, dude. Okay, level 41 is extrasensory, so not quite as close as I thought, but this is still good. This is still fine. Oh my gosh, Houndour in a non-archer fight? What are you talking about? Huge beat-up utility. That's crazy. Hear me out, make choosing Chikorita actually turn on hard mode? True. I mean, that already is how you do it, to a certain extent. I'm gonna battle some of these optional trainers, actually. Ooh, little Ariados. I could stay in, but I don't want to. Let's go Flamin' Tom. And Missile? We're fine. Ooh, Crimson! One thing I did want to mention, I made a little change that you might enjoy. You did suggest it during last stream, and that was to make all multi-hit moves have the same base power, accuracy, and PP. And that has been done here. Now that does mean that Icicle Spear and Rock Blast, I think, in particular, have technically been nerfed, because they did already have 25. So I'm wondering what you guys think about that. Might be a little bit of a controversial take. Or at least change. You know what? Let's go Goku here. Banked attack. Nice switch. Ooh, the burn! Into a magneton. You hate to see that, but we do have Quagmack. This scientist is really coming at us. Ooh, the Magnet Rise! Oh, the Magnet Rise utility, that's crazy. As long as you have the other moves that they can use later, that's fine. True, true. Boom. I think specifically it nerfs Cloyster in particular, especially because you can get Skill Link. But I think it's still like a good move for him. For sure. Ooh, big burn heal utilization. You'll love to see that, chat. Oh my gosh, the game is glitching. Let's battle this grunt. I'd prefer 90 base power for all multi-attacking moves with the accuracy of 100. Ooh, that's an interesting choice. Why did I cut? Oh gosh, the rollout. It's about to end my whole career. Fix the bugs? That is unfortunately not something I can fix. That is part of the game's code. Actually, did someone say this in chat, or did I like see this on a video recently? I recently learned what the glitch is, and it comes from the fact that the game's code is always trying to find the Pokewalker and connect to it. And on emulators on my very real Nintendo DS that I'm playing this game on, it just has a really big issue with that for some reason. So, the more you know. Their mid-game moves, they should be upgrades for basic attacks. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Gotta sweep him off the floor. Good luck, Lime. I'm about to sweep this whole radio tower. Ayo! And we're not even mopping. Ayo! Yeah, it's a Pokewalker thing, which I never knew that. I feel like I've been dealing with this glitch for the past like 2, maybe even 3 years, and just now learning about it. Let's go back to Quagmack. Quagmack is our one and only answer to Arbok here, and it's honestly not even taking these moves that well. Nice. Good job, Chicky Tom. Get that light screen, but also don't, because you have cut. I'll teach it to you later. Another dig bites the dust? Okay. Real Nintendo DS, yeah, exactly, that's what I'm playing on, Deleaf. Everybody knows this. There exists a recent Nuzlocke run with only Pokewalker Pokemon on YouTube. I think that's a really cool concept, I really do. This is definitely a switch to Lee. Let's go Flamin' Tom. I'm unfazed by it now, but I will panic when the screen goes completely blank. Yeah, true, same here. Like, it's just a part of playing through Heart Gold Soul Silver at this point. Nice hit, Quagmack. Let's go! Okay, we go into Goku here, obviously. Big Ice Shard. That might be... Oh, that is a crit. Big Sharpen. That's a new move that Sneasel gets. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think that is inspired by either Tom or Crimson saying that Kabutops should get Sharpen in Fire Red OK version. I thought the same thing should occur for Sneasel here. I'm gonna go to Goku, specifically for this scientist. I think I know what he's got. Yeah, this is Porygon 2. So in the base game, this guy only has a Porygon. One thing that I'm trying to change about this game is I would love for the player to be able to get a Porygon in Johto. I think you can get it in the game corner in Kanto, but I think it'd be really cool if I could figure out a way to change one of the Game Corner or like Casino Pokemon in Johto. I haven't been able to figure it out yet. Let's Drain Punch here. Torchic is available in the Pokewalker? That is crazy. I like that a lot though. Dude, the one-shot! Goku is a beast! I justified giving Sharpen to more Pokemon than just Porygon. My main thing is giving it to Beedrill and Birds. True. Anything with Sharp Claws works too. Yeah. Okay, we have a Petrol fight coming up. This is Petrol 2. This is the second and last Petrol fight. In the base game, you might recognize this as the throw a bunch of coughing at you and hope it works fight. Here we go. This is base game Petrol 2. It is 5 coughing and 1 wheezing, maxing out at level 32. So that's pretty good. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna go back to the same music that we played for him last time. I think that worked pretty well. And the level cap for this fight, I guess if we really want to like go by it, is 38. So we'll even up. It's the Kaboom squad, that's right. So let's see if his team has changed at all since then. I am going to lead with Quagmack. Definitely want to distribute those citrus berries that have been used. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do before we do this fight? This is actually really funny. I'm gonna go pick up Lauren. I'm gonna go pick up Lauren for the PC. There was an app associated with the Pokewalker? That doesn't even make any sense. Was the iPhone out when Heart Gold Soul Silver was out? That was 2010, no? I guess, yeah, that was like the first year of the iPhone, no? Anyways, let's pick up Lorena. I think I want to throw Lorena on the squad over Ariados for this fight. I think that's alright. We could throw another grass type on the squad, but I don't think it's necessary. I do like the idea of using Victory Bell, though. iPhone is 08? Okay. So it was like the 3S or whatever? Didn't they skip the 2? No, they didn't. Why am I forgetting all of these things? Okay, let's level up to 38 on Lorena. What item is Lorena holding? We have a spell tag, which I don't really think we need. Let's take that off. I like the idea of a citrus berry here. I'm a citrus berry fiend myself. I think you all know that at this point. Might be earlier, but not much. Okay. And here we go. Quag is up to bat. I will use a citrus berry to heal it up. I think we're good. Save one more time for the boys, of course. And here we go. Boom. It's Petrol, baby. He's hiding out as the director. Let's see what he's got. Round 2. 3 Pokemon as opposed to 6. We got ourselves an Electrode. It's 15 miss. No, he switched sides, chat. Oh, we have 2 dig PP. My bad. Oh, that actually might matter. I think we're fine. Ooh, that reflect is putting in the work. For the record, this Pokemon does know the move Explosion. There it is! We were in the ground! Oh my goodness. Good AI, good AI. I think we can surf from here. Oh, you know what? I think I meant to make this thing a golem. I might do that, actually. Although it's technically 1 level off from evolving, because I make them evolve at 37. Oh, there goes the reflect. This is Levitate Wheezing. If you don't know or are not aware, Wheezing in this game has a second ability possible for it, and it's White Smoke. That seems good. Okay, cool. I am going to opt for... I feel like Yawn might be the play. This thing has a Quick Claw, by the way. So this could just, like, explode on me right now. Maybe I should just hard switch to Lorena, but it could Yawn at me first. I'm gonna Yawn and then switch. Ooh! It made me Yawn first. It is kind of a yellow smoke, but I feel like it makes sense for it, right? Can't reduce its stats. I feel like it's another fun ability for it. I saw it was gonna die, so it's just KO. Yeah, it saw it was gonna die and it just KO'd itself instead. I got bored. Did someone die? No. We are fighting Petrol. Might be better to give Quick Claw to Graveler. Okay, that's fair. Big Yawn. Can we just one-shot this with Psybeam? Probably not. Maybe, though. Let's find out. Ooh, that was close. Okay, now we just have to beat it on sleep turns, it seems. Okay, Heat Wave. You love to see it. That's a fun little move for him. Okay, Citrus Berry saves us here. Please wake up. Huge! Let's go, Lorena! And there you go. Petrol 2 feels a little bit more uniform. Feels it like it's it has a purpose besides Explosion. Even though Explosion is the point of the battle, I think. You're battling gasoline. So I'm gonna note 2 things. I'm gonna say, you know, possibly give Quick Claw to Graveler, and also consider evolving. There we go. Let's see what we get here. Lauren is back. You love to see it. No Fortress. We could go Fortress, but I feel like 3 Pokemon feels fair for Petrol. I like the idea, but I don't know. I guess we could lead Fortress where it only knows spikes. I think that would be really funny. Are you giving a 100% accurate rock move? It's better than 6 Mons, true. Have a team no explode. Didn't explode once. It did explode once. We just avoided it. Because we're that smart. We're big brain, chat. They all gotta have explosion or it's not worth it. Oh yeah, no. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. So should it have spikes, toxic spikes, explosion, and toxic just in case? I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, this is silver fight. Honestly, I don't think Lorena has a big purpose here. I'm gonna have to build a slightly different squad for silver. Just spikes and explosion is fine. True, true. Okay. Levitate could be helpful for us here. Hold on. Stall with protect if you want to be cheeky. That's horrible. I think I'm gonna throw Ampharos on the squad here. It's got motor drive, and I feel like that would be pretty helpful for us. I hope we don't get punished for that. Oh, we didn't even use the Thunderbolt TM, so that should be good. And it's got Power Gym too. I think that's gonna be helpful. Gross. Yep, yep, yep. We got that. I don't think Meganium is gonna do much for us here. I could see bringing a different ground type, maybe? Or like a rock. Ooh, rock water sounds pretty good for this fight. We could throw Kirby C on the squad here. That's kind of fun. Let's try it out, chat. Yeah. Cool. I think we want to do that. No, I'm going to go a different ground type. I think we need two ground types here. Corsola does have Cursola-ish. You're right. So let me just I'll showcase that a little bit here. Oops. So Corsola now has stats that are closer to Cursola. The idea is it's not quite to Cursola's level, but it's getting there. You see if I can find it. Yeah, so this is now 65 HP, 65 attack, 85 special or 85 defense, 85 special attack, and then it's 105 special defense and 40 speed. So everything's been touched a little bit there. Don't clip that. This, I'll show you guys what the base BST is for Corsola. So this is base Corsola, and it now has 85 HP, 85 attack. No, 60. Did I say 65? I'll just show this. Yeah, 65. 65, 65, 85, 85, 105, 40. There we go. We got there in the end. Yeah. Had a little stroke there. So it's a little bit better in my opinion. Very bulky on the special defense side. It's built a lot more closely to Cursola. Okay. Pull that up. There we go. And let's go back in the box. We could go Steelix, because we can get a metal coat. I kind of like the idea of just evolving Drewski here, though. Bring it back to the beginning. Typing is still a handicap. Typing is still a handicap, but that's a bit better. True. I do agree. Typing is a bit of a handicap there, but I do think it helps. Boom, we got ourselves a golem on level. Love to see it. Ooh, should we teach explosion, chat? Anybody? Nah. And we're gonna go to 39 here. That is the rivals level. We do not want to learn cross chop. That's a terrible move. Absolutely one of the worst. Should we teach Fire Fang here over like quick attack? I do like quick attack. Make it 100 across the board, turn it into a mythical mon. Now you're speaking my language, Crimson. That is perfect. Maybe we keep flamethrower. Because like 80 special attack, it's still doing okay. Did someone just win? Oh my gosh, Darth has so many OKoins. Firefang over Charm. I like Charm a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I really like Charm. We can always bring quick attack later if we want. Let's just hope we don't get punished for not having it on this battle. Buff all the evolutions with all of their stats to 130. Now we're talking. Can we just make every Pokemon have 600 BST or higher? I think that's what we really need to be doing. Thunderbolt TM, perfect. For some reason, Goku can learn Thunderbolt. I never knew this. Did anybody know that Primeape can learn Thunderbolt? I don't think that's normal. Did Crimson just win? Oh my goodness. Dude, Crimson must have enough OKoins for 3 10 packs at this point. Surely. Okay, I think we are good to go for this fight. No jackpot though, true. Listen, don't complain. What's up, honey pools? How do I gamble with real money? There's a button. This wouldn't be gambling, but there's a button that says show your support for O Creations. You hit that, and then there's a button called membership gifting. You could do that, or you could hit the super chat button. Dude came in here to gamble real money. Okay, here we go, here we go. We got the rival fight. I've gambled away like 10k. Listen, you gotta lose some to win one, right? Is Archer getting more mons this time? Have you seen the thumbnail, Darth? Archer may or may not have 5 Pokemon. Okay, here's what we want to do. I'm gonna lead Lorena. Let's see how this goes. Wish me luck, chat. Let's get some battle music going. What's good for silver? Ooh, Team Rocket Boss Giovanni from Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. That sounds good. Let's try it out. Make a throw-in emoji? That's a good idea. You're still at 38 plus K. That's so much. Alright, let's see if we can beat Tom. 5 Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon? Honestly, I don't know if I have a favorite. I have a couple of, like, top contenders. I have a soft spot for Munchlax. Bulbasaur's pretty good. I mean, I have a soft spot for Moobies now. Yo, Thanos! I don't know who gifted me a membership earlier, but thank you. I actually gifted 5 because I lost a Pokemon, so there you go. I'm going to start this fight with a cheeky little Psybeam. This is stab damage. This is a Ghost Psychic type. It could bite, but I think we live a bite. If this doesn't kill, okay? It goes Confuse Ray. I should have Lum Berried. Why didn't I Lum? Darth's favorite is Arcanine. That's a good one. We're going to outspeed, but we might hit ourselves in confusion. I think this is worth switching. I'm going to go to Drewski. Tam, what's up? Welcome on in. Honeypool says, which gym leader do you identify with the most? Ooh, good question. I mean, I have a very soft spot for Faulkner, because he's one of the first gym leader runs I've done on the channel. And, like, he's not very good, which makes him kind of endearing in a way. Tam says, hey-oh, sorry I haven't been able to hang the last few streams. All good. Oh, we hit ourselves in confusion, bro! We're okay, we're okay. Hope you've been doing well, Tam. Just popping in to say hi. Nice team, thank you! Thank you, thank you. Blaine, because I feel old. Can we please hit a move? Oh my gosh. That's a good one, though. I like Blaine. I'm trying to think of any other ones. Morty's cool. I feel like I identify pretty well with Morty. Dude, Drewski! Come on, man! Hit the rock tomb, man! Thank you! Jesus. It really is hard picking a favorite out of 1,000, but I should have, like, one. As a PokeTuber, I should have a favorite. Yeah, I'm vibing with this team. Into the Typhlosion, this makes sense. So, this is Fire Ground type. So, it does have a super effective move into us. We could go into Lorena first, hoping that it goes for the Ground type move. The drip he has in HGSS is so good too. True. He's straight chillin' in HGSS. The headband too. I'm just gonna pivot through Lorena and then go to Quagmack. Are we talking about favorite gym leaders? Yes, we are. Oh, the accuracy drop is not good, but surely we hit this Aqua Tail. Oh, 90 base accuracy, -2 accuracy. Can we do it? Oh, Quagmack, come on. Arche, what's up? Welcome on in. What gym is this? This is the Silver Rival Battle below Goldenrod City. I'm gonna go for the 100% accurate move. -3 accuracy? Oh, you meant Blaine. Okay. Yeah, because he's got the gentleman suit on in this game, right? He's got the cane, plus the hat. Yo, the one shot with the crit. You love to see it. If you lose Quagmack, you gift 10 members. Ooh, Wallace is a good one, yeah. Steven, I feel like I vibe with Steven a lot. Who else? Ooh, should we throw out a yawn? I like the yawn angle here. This is Guts. Big charm, big charm. Can you tell I like the move charm? I gave it to Ursaring. Why are you saying G-Max Fireball, Honeypools? Do Kahuna members count as gym leaders? I'll allow it, Dad. I'll allow it. So we have to tank a move before the bear goes to sleep. Surely it doesn't charm, right? We should stay in one turn. I'm gonna surf. What's up, Tyler? Welcome on in. Bonjour to you. Big avoid. That makes sense. Okay, now we switch to go to... Goku, since it's asleep. This is good music. It's solid Lux. What do you guys think about Ursaring on silver? Thoughts? Honeypool is out here just saying random Pokemon moves. I like the Fire Ground typing for Typhlosion. We need a fast Mon with that typing, and Typhlosion fits. I do agree. I think it's a little different. It's a little more special than Camerupt. And special meaning cool, I guess, in my head. Ooh, lives on 1. This thing is tanky. By the way, Ursaring and Donphan have both received buffs. Ursaring has 135 attacks, so that's why I'm like being very careful about this thing. Is that true? Did I actually give this thing 135 attack? Base game Ursaring has 130, so he has 5 more attack. Okay. We Drain Punch, he heals. Oh, I guess he doesn't heal. That's fine. Have you guys played Pokemon Heart and Soul? I have not yet, but I've heard good things about that ROM hack. Super Glitch Index B5? What are you saying, Honeypools? Okay. Scyther is out. We already knew that Silver had Scyther. He had it on the last fight. It's got better moves now, obviously. I am going to go to Drewski. I think Drewski can deal with this pretty easily. That's pretty nasty. It did not need more attack. It just wanted some more bulk. The idea behind both of their buffs, oh god, jeez, the crit. That is not what we needed. The idea behind their buffs is to make them closer to Ursaluna and the Great Tusk form. But obviously not 100% there because that would be broken. Does this wing attack again? I think this might slash? I'm gonna go to Maximus, maybe. Because I think we're dead to crit. I guess maybe we go Flamin' Tom, yeah? Oh no, we have such low defenses. We go Maximus. It focuses energies, and then we just Thunderbolt. Surely. Scyther, while cool, feels kind of overrated. Pinsir needs more attention. Pinsir on Silver, I could see it, but I think part of the appeal for me with Silver's team is the amount of, like, Gen 4 or, like, Gen 2 evolutions he has. I think Scyther into Scizor makes sense for this guy. And then also their last Pokemon. I don't think we've seen it yet. They have a fun evolution as well. Dude, that Fury Cutter is building up fast. I forgot that it gets boosted. Also, Owen, you must give Team Flare Malamar for hypnosis purposes. Yes, Team Flare is in this game. Electric Bug or fighting Heracross? That I don't see Heracross getting electric, but I did give Letty an electric. Now we go back to Quagmack, I think. I don't think it's going to give us an electric type move here. Surely it wouldn't. Oh nice, you took a page from Drayano? Did Drayano give these guys... Oh yeah. Drayano gave Silver, Elekid, and Magmar, right? I think I gave Silver, Electabuzz, Magmar, and a water-type Pokemon that I'll let you figure out, depending on the starter that you choose. Storm Silver, yeah. I did look... Ooh, low kick? That actually might do a bit of damage. Oh, okay, we're fine. I did look to see what Drayano did a little bit on the Rocket teams, but most of the choices that he made don't really make sense for my game in particular. Okay. Does this one-shot? It does. Quagmag for the win, dude. Huge. Deathless. Rival fight. You love to see it, chat. No more gifted memberships for the rest of stream, I fear. We'll see, though. We'll see. I think we're going to hit our quota here. We're going to be able to beat the rocket plot. I thought you tried giving one Rhyperior to match the other Gen 4 Evos. I did think about it. I considered it. No. I guess technically that could work, though. You know what? Because I gave him a water type to represent, like, the Pokemon that can beat your starter. It would be like on the Meganium team. But honestly, I kind of like what you're saying there. Give Silver's Meganium team a Rhyperior. I'm down with that for sure. Cool. So we have 3 more fights until the end of the rocket plot. Did we talk about it? There was a reason we avoided it? Okay. Maybe the fight that I had, or like the team that I had. Oh, I know why. I know why. It was a long time ago, but I think I had Pupitar on Silver's team back then, so I didn't want to double up on Rock Ground type. But now he doesn't have a Pupitar on the team. That's probably why. Or like, that's my best guess. Okay, what do we want to do here? I could see throwing Meganium back on the team. Back on the squad. This is interesting. I really want to hear what you guys think about these fights coming up. Especially the Proton and the Archer fight. I'm very open to suggestions. Let's go here. Although we still need... Let's do this. And then throw Magna Zone back on the squad. Yeah, this feels right. There's too many overlapping types, yeah. Is Archer dead yet? Not quite, not quite. He's about to be, though. Dude, I love this song. This is a really good remix. Oh, I forgot to... I gotta go pick up the President, right? From the Underground still. All I did was battle Silver, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm okay. I don't want to do any of that. I would rather not. Okay. So now I think there's like 3 mandatory trainers, if I'm not mistaken. Let's level up to 39. Ooh, Discharge. I will take it, but I do have the Thunderbolt TM, so I'm going to teach that real quick. I absolutely love that we added these permanent TMs. This is great. Super good quality of life, and I feel like it also leads to... It, like, makes sense as to why we would give more difficulty to teams that way, too. I'm going to switch. Let's go to Flamin' Tom here. Fuck him for his keys? True. Don't even let him go. Don't... Just keep the President in the basement and steal his keys. I like it. Oh man, Ariados is perfect for Hypno here. Where do I go from here? I guess Chicky Tom? Each seed is huge. It did taunt us. Let's just Razor Leaf down the line. We need to get a wild encounter. I feel like there's only been one this stream. We should do that after Archer. That seems fair to me. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I think we can do a little bit of that. There we go. I go back and forth on infinite TMs. Same with PSS. Both systems have benefits. I do agree with you there. There are benefits and downsides to both, for sure. Level 32 Houndour. Listen, I could have given him a Houndoom, but I feel like that takes away from Archer. Maybe there's a better way to do it. Maybe there's another fire type that makes sense to put there. Maybe I should just not even throw Houndours onto the Rocket Grunts at this level. That's also a fair take. Oh yeah, Magmar actually makes sense. I don't mind that. So here's the thing, like I threw the upgrade and the dubious disc into the overworld, but I just don't know where to put Porygon because I can't figure out how to put him in the game corner. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be in the game corner, but I don't know where else to put him, you know? Is there another place you guys can think of? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Two shot, two shot, two shot, two shot. Ooh! Oh my goodness. That was so dumb. The pursuit! We still live! We still live! That was crazy. Sneasel works as a replacement? Yeah, we could just throw more Sneasels onto these guys. Rare encounter in the rocket hideout? I don't know if I can change those. Maybe I can. On the tiles, I might be able to change those. I'll have to look into that. Ghost resists bug, so I'm neutral. Oh, there you go. Boom. I gotta be more careful, chat. I thought I could just, like, live and just, like, not worry about the beat drill. I guess I technically didn't. On bomb tiles? Okay. I'm gonna write that down, because I do like that idea. I don't know where else it would be. Like, I feel like it needs to be given to the player, almost. Like in Olivine, maybe, like somewhere in the lighthouse kind of makes sense, vaguely. Could replace a Giftmon. True. What Giftmon would I replace though? Because like the only one I can think of is Eevee. Oh, you could make it a trade in Blackthorn. That's fair. But then like you get the items before that point, so you automatically get a Porygon Z off rip. I don't know, there's got to be a balance in here somewhere, because I really do like the idea of the player being able... Oh, dude, the miss. Of the player being able to use each stage at a different point, you know? Okay, Poison Dark, Arbok. We go Quagmack. That's a lot of damage. Huge. Machop being replaced by Porygon and Goldenrod seems fair. Yeah, but then you have one less option that's like fantastic against Whitney. Which is fine. Make the gift Eevee available earlier? What if... no, because I like the egg being Togepi at the beginning. That's the thing, Game Corner is just kind of perfect for it. There's the amulet coin. Like the regular one, rather. I should probably change that out. Hello? There. Okay, now that we have that, we can finally take on Proton. I'm very curious about this fight. Machop makes it cheesable? Oh my goodness, that is very glitched out. What about a 1% on Good Rod? It's a duck. It would be in the water? I do see what you're saying. That's the best I got. No, I appreciate it. Let's go back to Quagmac. That seems fair. So this is a random trainer. Forgot what I gave him. Let's actually make it harder by getting rid of one saving grace from the original. Maybe, yeah. I see what you mean. Why does Meganium still have Razor Leaf? That's a good question, actually. I feel like I gave it a better move than that, for real. I need to update the moveset list. There is... It should have learned Pedal Dance. Did I opt for Razor Leaf instead of Pedal Dance, or did I just not see it? I do have options. Ooh, big Toxic, actually. We go Toxic over Yawn. I kind of like that. Go Toxic. Okay. It is finally Proton time. Anyone need an item? No. We are going to level up to 40. That is the, if you want to call it, a level cap for Proton. I feel like we're following it pretty decently here. And then we can lead with Quagmac. So, if you guys remember, I think in the first or second stream, we battled Proton for the first time, and he had a different team than the base game, sure. But I went back and changed it a little bit. I'm interested to see what you guys think. I will just show you guys the original squad first, because I did change that. So you know how, Ariana has an Arbok and a Gloom and a Murkrow. So I thought it would be fun to give Proton a similar set, or at least like one that mirrors his set, if that makes sense. So, what I did is I gave him a Sandshrew and a Sneasel. I feel like this is a pretty okay to decent challenge at the beginning of the game in the Slowpoke well. So this is what he's rocking now. And I will wait to show you what he's rocking in the radio tower here in just a sec. Bill could give Porygon and just make Eevee Wild, so you can use multiple Evos if you want. That's fun. I do like that. Because then that makes you wait until right before Morty. I kind of like that. Yeah, early game Sneasel. Okay, let's do it. Let me find some battle music. Let's do... Let's just try this out and see if it works. I have no idea if this fits or not. That is an ad. Is this loud enough? Yeah. Alright, Proton, what you got for us? Executive Gauntlet! Good luck, chat. We got a Sandslash to start. Now, keep in mind, Sandslash here does have rough skin. This is a change that I made. I think it's kind of interesting. He's spiky, so it makes sense. Although, if I know how this works, I think we can go Surf so he doesn't proc it. Technician Sneasel seems pretty strong for early game. I agree. Now, it does only have Quick Attack. That's a lot of damage. So maybe it is still too strong. That didn't even kill. That didn't even kill. Well, we can switch into Lorena for free. We'll probably outspeed, so let's do that. Why is the grunt getting the grand finale theme? This is not a grunt though. Okay, Shadow Ball for max damage just in case he heals, even though he doesn't have any healing items, never mind. In comes Weavile. Here we go. Okay. This is most definitely going a dark move, for sure. It has to, right? Right? Let's see if Goku can tank 2 moves. Feint attack. How much does this do? That's a lot of damage. We have Citrus Berry and Drain Punch. Okay. No crit, please. No crit. Give the Rockets X items instead of heals? That's actually kind of genius. Why do I like that? I kind of love it. Should have given it Pursuit. True. Alright. Please, Goku, live this Ice Punch, please! What? Wait, my own docs are wrong! Did I give this thing Torment? Over what move? I guess maybe Quick Attack? It threw! It threw! It threw! That's crazy! Okay, chat, hear me out! Hear me out! And my members. Roton has a slow bro. Let me explain. We fought him in the Slowpoke well. He got a Slowpoke for himself and bit the tail off because he ate the Slowpoke tail. Boom! Wait! What? No, 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 no! I didn't mean to do that! I didn't mean to hit yes! No, 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 Goku, please! Please! Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to hit that. We're fine, we're fine. I think Chicky Tom can handle this. Boom. So, I might need to tweak this Slowpoke's moveset a little bit. Because I think it needs to be a little bit more tricky. Right now it's not tricky, it's just kind of cheesy. I'm gonna Leech Seed. Dude! It's just a little cheesy, you know? He took the tail though. What's the freaky shell they're biting onto? That's fair. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to go Slow King or Slow Bro, but I don't know if Slow King fits this guy. Granted, I don't know if either of them necessarily fit the vibe, but make Leech Seed 100% accurate? Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe 95. No, please stop setting up. Please. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it's too good. Please wake up. Dude, Chicky Tom, we need you to wake up, buddy. This is horrific. Maybe we could go for an Ancient Power Omni Boost. Or Crit. Crit would be crazy here, even though it's not being, like, worsened by the Calm Minds, because it's physical. Crit, please? please? No, no yawn. Did we outspeed? I think we just kill here, yeah? We can negotiate to 92.5. Yeah, I think it's okay at 90. There we go, chat. Boom! See ya, Proton! I also feel like, you know, Sandslash, Slowpoke, and Weavile, I think that mirrors Ariana's team kind of nicely. Here's the squad, by the way. So I feel like I could work on this moveset a little bit. Maybe I just give Weavile 4 attacking moves, so it's guaranteed to like do a move, you know. Ariana's team is pretty similar to base game, I will say. So like Arbok, and then we have like a water psychic instead of like a grass poison. I don't know, some symmetry there maybe. And then Weavile for Proton's Dark type, and then the bird for Ariana's, which we will see in just a sec. Okay. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Now, level cap is still 40-ish. Are we out of heals? We might be out of heals, chat. We can use citrus berries. They're my favorite thing in the world. I'd swap the Metal Claw for Aerial Ace. I do like Aerial Ace. I'm gonna note that. I do like that. I think that's really good coverage for it. Pokemon Center? For why? For what reason? I'm too lazy. Although, yeah, this is fine. I am going to give Flareon the Dig TM. This is going to hardwall this Arbok. I'm just going to get rid of Flamethrower. That's a TM. And you'll see why in just a sec. There we go. Juan would be so proud. True. P-Dubs, thank you for the chat. What's up, okay? It's been a while. I enjoy your videos, and I hope your algorithm maxed these days. I appreciate that. Thank you for that very heartwarming chat. Boom! We've already run into Ariana. It's too late. We're just gonna keep the music going for Ariana. Wait, Lauren, that's disgusting. New Slowbro set. Surf, Sleep Talk, Rest, Double Team. Oh god. I don't know if I want to work. I don't know if I want to deal with Double Team. That feels like cheap tactics, but maybe that is what Team Rocket is. Sorry, I was like not paying attention to chat there for a second. I'm writing that down just in case though. Although you could swap the Sleep Talk for Psychic and Chesto. True. Okay, let's start this fight. So, we've got Ariana. She starts off with Arbok, and she may or may not be packing an Ice Fang in there, so that's why I opted to go for Flamin' Tom. It's probably going to paralyze us now that I'm thinking about it, but let's just hope for the best. We outspeed, we're fine. You're right, it is kind of on brand. Yaskar, what's up? Welcome on in. Sorry for last week, everyone. Oh, no, you're good. Appreciate the apology. Oh, there's the glare. We did not get the KO. Double kick is neutral. I kind of don't mind that. We'll Fire Fang. Maybe that grabs the KO? These don't miss or get paralyzed? Yikes. Okay, good heal. Huge! Surely that gets the KO. Yeah, okay. This should bring the ace in. There's the Haunch Crow chat. The one that Ariana could never have. It's here. So, this is the disgusting set. You might already understand. I don't really know what my best bet is, but it's probably going to be Maganetti. I say we hard switch into Maganetti. So let's do it. Okay, Night Slash comes out. We do not resist this in this gen, right? Oh, we do, okay. This is good, this is good. We needed that. I'm considering a Thunder Wave. I'm highly considering a Thunder Wave here. But I think we just gotta go for damage. Let's Thunderbolt. Please? Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Thank you. Maybe Crimson, maybe. How much does this do? Oh! Maganetti, bro! Yeah, it's Super Lux Scope Lens Night Slash. It is, yeah, 25% chance for a crit. I wish it was a little bit more than that, but Maganetti is killing it. Putting in the work. The sauce, even. This is Effect Spore Vileplume, by the way. I'm gonna hop on over to Chicky Tom here. I don't know what it's gonna go for, actually. Probably Sleep Powder. It's kind of its only option, which I kind of hate. Do I Thunder Wave first? I'm gonna Thunder Wave. The sprite is cursed. I kind of like it, though, you know? It's, like, better that way. Oh, big para, big para. Okay, get another Paralyze here, please. Come on, Chicky Tom. Oh, true, yeah, Sleep Powder doesn't even work on another grass type. We're fine. I don't even have any moves for this guy because I still don't have extra sensory. I get it in one level. Oh, that's nothing. Another Paralyze, though? Let's go for the Omni Boosts. Why not, chat? It can't do anything to us. It actually can. We get the Omni Boost! Let's go! Huge! Big para! This is crazy, insane para value. We go for the high crit ratio cut. No! The moonlight, the moonlight. Crit, crit, crit? Nope. Big para. Let's go for one more Omni Boost, chat. Can we get it? Huge damage into the moonlight. You hate to see it. Can we get a crit, please? Thank you! Why are you so strong? The paralyzed rate is 90%. Oh no! We lived on one! Literally the set I ran back in Gen 5 competitive 4,000 years ago when I was into competitive. There you go. Wouldn't it be crazy if Moonlight restores HP and eliminates status conditions? That would be insane. Okay, I'm tired of this. Let's just go to Lorena. What if Vileplume had Black Sludge? I kind of like that. And of course it's Sleep Powder's turn 1. What is this? Dude. Huge? Here we go. Don't curse it with the worst typing. Fire Rock, I'm assuming? Okay, we're going back to heal for Archer. I will concede with you there, or concede with you there. Chat. We're almost through the gauntlet. I guess it's technically not a gauntlet. You can go back and heal. That's fine, though. That's fine. Okay. This is where it gets interesting. This might be like Rourke in reverse for you guys, I don't know what you guys are gonna think about this. I really don't, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I kind of like Flareon for this fight. Meganium's okay. I really wish that I had Petal Dance. Do I have a Dark type? Oh, Ariados. I might bring Arios onto the squad here. Yeah! Wait, this is kind of insane. Although we don't have Insomnia. Insomnia would have been sick here. This looks pretty good. I like this squad. I think we can do it with this. Bug Grass, Grass Dark, Electric Poison? Wait, what? Do we see Ariana's team? Oh, yeah, sorry. So this is Ariana's squad. Oh. Pretend you didn't see that. We got Arbok, Vileplume, Honchkrow, Scopelands, Razorwind, because Razorwind in this hack is Flying type Slash. Yeah, that's the squad. Vileplume doesn't have a lot of coverage. I don't know what coverage I should give it, or if I should. Oh, we're talking the worst typing, I see. Is Electric Poison really one of the worst? I guess you don't have a lot of, like, resistances, yeah? Alright, let's level up to level 42! Archer's cap is 42. We get Sucker Punch here, which is just fantastic. I might teach that over Shadow Sneak. Rockfire was what I was referring to, makes sense. Weather Ball? Interesting, interesting. Ice Normal for sure. Yeah, I like Sucker Punch over Shadow Sneak. That seems like a pretty solid upgrade. See if Quagmack gets anything. We get Signal Beam here, which is pretty interesting. So I remember somebody mentioned in one of our streams that Magnezone in this whole line doesn't get a lot of coverage. And I gave it Signal Beam, and I kind of think it makes for some interesting coverage. But it also makes a lot of sense at the same time. Hello, Leaf. You missed everything up to Archer. We're about to take on Archer. Remove Supersonic? I agree, I agree. So, yeah, that takes care of Grass types. That takes care of Psychic and Dark types. I think it's kind of fun. Gives it a little bit more utility. And there we have it, folks, the extra sensory. Now, would I be crazy for deleting Razor Leaf here? I don't think I would be. We could just get Ancient Power back later. I don't think we're using Ancient Power in this fight. I think we need Razor Leaf just in case. We're gonna get Ancient Power back eventually. Let's keep leveling up. Ice Rock, also pretty rough. See if Goku gets anything? No. Not yet. Now, we do have Lumberries. I am going to give a Lumberry to Ariados, just in case. And I think that's all we need, if I'm not mistaken. Lum on Quagmack also seems pretty good. Okay. Honestly, Lum on Primeape sounds pretty good too. Instead of Choice. I like that, I like that. Okay. Alright, chat, are we ready for the Archer fight? Let's get a different song for Archer. I got no idea what the vibe check is on Archer, though. Bring back Cross Chop. It's such a powerful move. Accuracy doesn't matter. It doesn't affect anything as long as you hold a scope lens. What a wild take by Darth. You're so right, though. Magneton, weirdly good at taking down Psychic and Dark types now. True. I kind of like it though. Okay, I'm going to lead with Goku, and you'll see why in just a second. Have some Pokemon died while I was away? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's take a look at this playlist. Is Keeper of Lust good? Any suggestions from the playlist? Porky's theme probably not going to fit here. We could do the Team Rocket Boss Giovanni song again. Johto Elite Four. Magneton might be the best E4 mon, only weak to Bruno. True! I agree with that. Street Fighter Ken? No. Keeper of Lust is good, but might not be the vibe. Okay, okay. Castlevania. Dynasty Warriors. Could do the Raikou battle music again. Hollow Knight Gods and Nightmares. The synth doesn't work. Squeak Squad Dark Nebula, maybe? Sigma 2? Okay, I'll play Sigma 2. I think that's in here.
If patients
Okay, that's toothpaste ad. You love to see it. Please hold. Let's start with Sigma 2. Are we vibing? Are we vibing? Maybe I'm not using an ad blocker. I thought I was. Oops. Okay, chat. Let's lock in. Hello, Leonardo. Thank you for the chat. Here we go. Archer? Oh, you managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over the radio tower and officially announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back. Become missing no for a second, exactly. Alright, Archer, what you got for us? Okay. We got the Persian, chat. We got the Persian. Oh, I just realized something. This is gonna charm us. Yeah, the audio does sound a little weird for this one. I might throw the Kirby Star Allies song on. We have it here? I don't see it. Tom, what's up? I don't see it in the playlist. I'm gonna search for it outside of it. Towards the top? Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's try this.
Your car insurance.
Oh my gosh. I gotta fix this before next stream. Don't die. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my darndest. We just started. Okay. Here we go, chat. Starts with the Persian. Let's see what we can do here. It's probably gonna fake out turn one. There we go. That's a lot of damage for fake out. This is Technician. There's the charm. That's what I thought. We're gonna have to switch out after we take this thing out. Hopefully that still does 2, or like is still a 2-shot. Maybe it's not, but we are getting some health back. Okay, 2-shot's still good. I wonder if it goes charm again. Ooh, the withdrawal is crazy into the Gengar. Interesting, interesting. Again, please let me know what you guys think about which picks I've chosen for this fight. I will explain them as I go. Feel like Gengar makes sense. It's found in Pokemon Tower. Team Rocket was found there in Kanto. That's crazy that Archer made that switch, I'm not gonna lie. Read like a book, exactly. See, sometimes the AI just does stuff like this. I think Gengar is overused, that's fair. I get that. Okay. Let's go to Lee. We are Lumberry. You should give him a Miss Magius? I don't think that makes sense. Okay, good resist. Now the question is, does the Gengar attack me? I don't think he does. I think he's going to try to Hypnosis us, so I'm going to pay back the first turn. We could Agility, but I think that goes against our set here. Okay, we're Lum. Gotta give him Wobbuffet. True. Boom! Wow! I actually can't believe that one shot. I guess that makes sense. He has low defense. Interesting. Okay. And there we go. We got the Kabutops. We got the Kabutops because of Mount Moon. Honestly, this just undermines Morty. That's fair. I see what you're saying. The rival does not have it in this game. There's no Gengar on the rival in this game. This is Magnetti. We're gonna go Magnetti here. Chiquitom could do it too. But it's Razor Leaf. We're high defense. We resist. It's probably going Rock Slide. Okay. Karen does not have Gengar in this ROM hack, by the way. But that's fair, I see what you mean. Got the Devil Fossil from Mount Moon, that's right. I really like this guy's set too, the Kabutops specifically. We do get the one shot though, which is a little underwhelming. Maybe I should buff its stats a little bit. I don't think I did, but I did buff its moveset ever so slightly. Because its moveset in Gen 3 and 4 is just awful. Okay, there's the ace. I think this is just hard switching to Quagmack here. It's probably going Flamethrower. Are we Flash Fire? Oh, we're Guts. We could start with Flame and Tom. Although I don't see a lot of use in doing that. Let's go Quagmack. I'd almost argue that Morty shouldn't have it and instead have Miss Magius. I could see that. Although I feel like Morty's Gengar is pretty iconic. I will consider that. Please don't burn. Oh! We are Lumberry, but that means that he can burn us the next turn. That's rough. I do like the feedback though, guys. Might be too different for people. I see what you mean. I like flaming. Stop. Okay, let's see. Houndoom, what are your defenses like, buddy? Oh, you're much more frail on the physical side. This is perfect. Be Aqua Tail and hope we don't miss. Don't miss! Don't miss! Yes! Will-O-Wisp miss! That's huge. Is this a one-shot? Ooh, dude, Quagmack is actually the god of Johto. Quagmack has taken care of so many Pokemon in this game. And there we go, we got the Bug Dark Ariados here. This I should switch. I don't have too much of a reason to, but I can. Let's go Flamin' Tom. Actually, can we toxic this? This feels weird, but I think we can toxic this. That'll steal the... Oh, no, we're good, we're good. Quagmack right back at you. Can Karen get her Vileplume back? Oh, no, don't worry. Karen's keeping her Vileplume. Don't worry. No, I totally agree that Karen should keep the Vileplume. As much as I love Wooper and Quagsire, we need to full ban you from using it. I feel like we use it all the time. You're kind of right, though. You're kind of right. Okay, I think this is... Oh, second to last Mon. We go Flamin' Tom here. Filet mignon! Bug Bite? That steals our Citrus Berry. That kind of sucks. I like Charm here, actually. Charm into Fire Fang. I see what you mean, Crimson. I personally don't see the need for Karen's team to be as diverse as it is. Holy shoot, that's a lot of damage. The message still works even if she uses all dark types. I'm trying to figure out a better ace for Karen besides Tyranitar because it does kind of go against her message. I do think that there's an option there for it, but I don't know. Because I really don't like the fact that Archer's ace is the same as Karen's. Like, that doesn't make as much sense to me. Boom. Persian's back out. I think this is probably Fake Out. It's Miss Magius. For Karen or for Archer? I think we can just hard switch into Goku. Yeah, the only reason she uses Gengar and Vileplume is because their sprites were Dark and Gold, Silver, Crystal. And it's probably because they just didn't have a lot of Dark types back then. Karen? I feel like her ace should at least be Dark type, no? Big Charm. Big Charm. Let's see if it pans out for the guy. Nope, we got the crit. You love to see it. Boom! That's Archer, baby. Done and dusted. You love to see it. Ace should match your typing. I agree, I agree. I guess we could give him a different or her a different ace. I just don't know what that would be if it's not Houndoom or Tyranitar at that. Aaron is weird. Let's see, Proton took Weavile, Ariana took Honchkrow, and Archer took Houndoom. No options left besides T-Tard. True. Although I like the idea of Team Rocket using more dark types, no? I feel like it makes sense. It's the evolution of the team. Goes from poison to like poison and dark. With the introduction of dark in this region. Honchkrow as an ace could work, yeah. I also like it as a lead. For certain other cases that we'll soon find out about. Oops. So with that, let me see, what time is it? 9:47. Let's pick up one new encounter and then I will be on my way, folks. Ariados Ace? That's disgusting. I guess we gave... I don't think Arbok or Hypno work. Either. Yeah, we could make Hypno the ace, but that's terrible. That's just wrong on so many levels, I feel like. Yeah, Honchkrow and Houndoom both seem good. Maybe Archer just needs a rework? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about what Pokemon I've given them. Archer's Persian. Here, I'll show you guys the team real quick. We have Persian, Ariados, Kabutops, Gengar, and Houndoom. Now I do see an angle for switching out Gengar. I think that's one of the first Pokemon I would switch out. I think Crimson mentioned Ariados being interesting, and I kind of agree with that, or I very much agree with that. I think Ariados makes a lot of sense, especially because it's got the dark typing now, and it's a little bit better. Versions from Giovanni, Kabutops is from Mount Moon, Houndoom is his original ace. So, you know, there's definitely room for some change here. Proton needs a new ace. You don't like the Sneasel Weavile? Give Weavile to Karen and give Proton Hypno back. Honestly, though, I really like Hypno being Petrol's guy. T-Tar for Karen. It just makes so much sense, like, game design-wise. Probably swap Ariados to lead and replace Persian with, like, Kangaskhan. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Because I wanted, like, one reference to Giovanni, but not as obvious, so I feel like Kangaskhan is a good middle ground. New idea, says Lauren. Proton feels more like a Hypno guy to me? Really? Interesting. Okay. Make Proton have Electivire and Petrol Magmortar. I see what you're saying. Definitely got similar vibes, or like relatively the same vibes. We in Mahogany? Yeah. I don't want to give those guys to everyone. I know I gave them to the rival. Keep in mind, you can voice your opinion, but there's no guarantee that your idea will be implemented. Thank you, Tom. The decision is the creators. This is perfect. Okay, so I'll do like a trainer or two, and then we'll catch a Pokemon. We have a lot of options on this route. BT dubs. Let's see if Ariados can take on this trainer. I know I made him a little stronger. Does this Xatu get a flying type move? Surely. At level 38. Let's see.
Hey, it's Richard
Oh
here.
my. The ads. I do see what you mean about T-Tar sending a bad message. I will do my darndest to find a better option. How about that? Because I'm not disagreeing with you. I just don't think there's much else. I'm gonna go Magnetti here. Please tell me Karen keeps T-Tar. I guess we will just have to wait and see, huh? I think if she was champ, I would understand T-Tar on her team. If I'm able to switch them, I would love to do that. I know we've talked about that before. Bye, Jennifer. See ya, Tom. Give Archer an illegal T-Tar. At level 42? Maybe. I guess that would play to their cheating persona, right? Give Archer T-Tar. That's so interesting. I do like Kangaskhan for him. I think that makes sense. 'Cause I don't want it to be, hey, I just want to be Giovanni. I want it to be a little bit different. Yeah, we're wrapping up. We're going to do one more Pokemon, and then we're done. This is, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, we have a couple encounters that we can get, actually. I think. That seems way too early, but I kind of like it. I kind of like it, too. 44... It is interesting, like, if we give it a balanced moveset, maybe. Okay, so do we want to get quillfish here, or do we want to get something else? We can get quillfish, we can get... Actually, it's literally because of dupes. I think we get quillfish or lickitung. What do we think, chat? Let me double check if there's any other options in fishing. We can get Remoraid with a good rod. I don't think we've gotten that yet. Is the level cap fixed in this game? Thank you for the chat, Psychotic. Yes! Price's level cap in this game is set 37. That also means that Claire and the Elite Four have been slightly increased. Sphered Leaf? Hello, thank you for the chat. Is that how you pronounce it? I like the fish, but it's another water type. This is true. I do like the idea of seeing what quillfish is all about. Let's check it out. Oh, we got it! Is it Intimidate or Swift Swim? Let's find out. Oh, it's Swift Swim. This could be good for us. This could be good. Let's go to Maganetti and Thunderwave it. See if we can catch this thing. Both Quill and Licky are bad for price. We already took down price though, so that's good. Come on, man. Don't revenge me, bro. I'm scared. Let's go Quackmack. Stop it. Don't Toxic Spikes me, man. Okay, we're gonna use the Quick Ball because we're gonna have to use it at some point. I don't see the Ice Badge. Oh, my bad, my bad. So true, Darth. Thank you for reminding me. Gonna have to make sure I fix that in the editing. Can we please catch this? Holy, I might have to fix the catch rate on this thing. This is disgusting, actually. Hold on. Shoot. Let's go Chicky Tom and hit Leech Seed. I know we're poisoned. Leech Seed should help. Fine for the most part. Let's go to Goku. If Water Poison wasn't kinda rare in this dex, I'd suggest giving it the Hisui typing. I do like that idea. That's fun, Crimson. I could see the angle for it. Monsoon's praying for T-Tar on Karen's team. There we go, chat. Make sure to redeem nickname if you want to have a chance at nicknaming our dear Quillfish. Let's keep in mind that Quillfish has been buffed in this game, as all other mid one-stage Pokemon in Johto. Let's see what we've given it. We've given it Intimidate as one of the abilities. It is also Swift Swim. I believe I've given it the Overquill treatment in some way. Let's check out base Quillfish real quick while you guys are throwing that nickname in. Base Quillfish, 440. And now I have given it, I'll just show it off, this. So it's got 105 attack, whereas here it's 95. Speed is the same, so I should change that. Slightly increased special attack and special defense, and whatnot. Slightly buffed HP too. So it's just a little bit better, I would say. Just a little bit better. I have buffed its moveset too, but with that, let's draw a name. Good luck, chat. Crimson for the last nickname Snipe. Congratulations, Crimson. What would you like to nickname our quillfish? Tyranitar on Bruno's team? That's crazy. I could see it, I could see it. No, it's a leaf! With the tcgp redeem at the end of the day. Good night, Dad. Alright, Crimson, what you got for us while I set this up? Leaf, are we opening the Suicune pack or something else? I did think about that, Psychotic, actually. Artillery was on the cut list of like 10 Pokemon that I thought of. I really like that idea, and I might actually stick with that now that you said it. I was kind of hoping that someone would say it in stream. That is a great idea, Psychotic. It's also been buffed, so, you know, maybe. Okay, we're going Crimson. Boom. Probably should have put more thought into the name before I redeemed it. Well, I mean, listen, when I redeem, or when I put my name in on, like, Tam's wheel, I always think that I'm not going to get it, so. Ooh, we're going Mega Blaziken. Very cool, very cool. I still need, like, looks like I need 11 cards from this set still, so there is hope. There is hope. Let me set this up real quick. Here we go, chat. Good freaking luck. Maybe we get something good? Ooh, brother, ooh. Thank you for the redeem leaf. Oh, man. But with that, chat, I think that's going to be the end of stream today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Oh, he's going back for more. He's going back for more. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. One more. Do it again. Maybe, hey, you know what? Gamblers stop. 98% of gamblers stop right before they win. So let's see. Chat, are we going to stop right now? Let's find out. Oh! Ooh, we got the thing! We got the thing! That's pretty good. Please no, Crimson, please. True, I understand, Spared Leaf. But I feel like Karen shouldn't have Houndoom as her ace anymore at that point. There you go! Mega Blaziken EX, not bad. And with that, I hope you all have a great week. Thank you again for sticking around, hanging out with me on your Tuesday evening. Always a good time. Let's see if I can send you to someone else who's streaming right now before you head out. Good night, Darth. Doesn't look like Delicious James is still live. Let's see if Chris is live. Doesn't seem like it. Let's see if Kush is live. Okay, looks like I'm not sending you to anybody tonight. Okay. Alright, well, I will send you guys over to the goodbye screen. Have a good one. And Booby says bye too. Bye!